Alright, so I have some cards here with some drinks pictured on it. I'm going to show the camera the drinks on the card. Hopefully they can see that. What I want you to do is think of one of the drinks, any one you want.
Okay.
Alright, you got one? Now, there's drinks on all of these cards, the same drinks pictured on that one. And some are upside down, so if it's upside down, we don't want to spill any of the good drink contents. So, is your drink upside down?
No.
No, okay. Is it upside down on this one?
No.
Alright. And is it upside down on this one?
No.
No. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to try to think of your drink. Okay. Do you take it with cream or black? Is it coffee?
Yes.
Very cool. Coffee. Alright, folks, there you go. A live performance of John Mazza's Think a Drink. By the way, a little behind the scenes info. The person in the video with me was my mom. So, thumbs up to moms everywhere, because moms rock. If you think moms rock, give this video a big thumbs up. But anyways, this is Think a Drink by John Mazza. He's one of my new friends from over at funstuffonly.com/Tenyo. He's the owner of that site. The only place where Tenyo files can get together and share their love of Tenyo magic. funstuffonly.com/Tenyo. The trick is available for $15 on there, and you can contact John directly right on there to buy the trick from him. He actually sent me this trick because he wanted me to review it on my YouTube channel. I graciously agreed, and I'm glad that I did. Because this is an awesome trick. And the premise of the trick is you have the spectator think of one of these drinks, whether it be the water, the beer, the juice, the wine, the soda, the martini, the milk, or the coffee. And you have the spectator think of one. You ask them a couple questions, and you're able to tell them what their drink is. First of all, I'm going to go over everything about the trick. The trick itself, the premise is really cool. And the way you figure out the person's drink, I don't have any magic in my collection that uses the same method to figure out a person's drink. So I don't know if this is a completely new concept or if it's something that's been developed from another trick. But if another trick has it already, but if another trick has it, I don't own that trick. So it's a great way to figure out the person's drink. And the ending, when you subtly tell the person what their drink is, that also is super cool in the trick. Like, because what I mean by that is John recommends in the instructions to not just come out and say, oh, your drink is soda, right? Okay, great. Next trick, he says you should subtly tell the spectator what it is. Like, if their drink is soda, you say, oh, do you like diet or regular? Soda. And then they're like, oh! And then I think it adds a little bit more magic, a magic moment to the trick when you can subtly tell the spectator what their drink is. The cards are printed on nice stock. They're not thick card stock like a playing card, but they're not paper thin either. It's somewhere in between. And by the way, John, if you're watching this video and anything I misquote, just post in the comments down below and please correct me. All right, so everyone knows correctly everything. So, like I say, it's a really fun trick to do because it's a nice mentalism trick. And the best thing is, a lot of magic tricks should be relatable to your audience. So if you do a lot of close-up shows or mentalism, you want to use things that are relatable to the audience. And this is great because all the drinks on here, most adults have probably drank all the drinks on this sheet. Me, I have not because I'm straight edge, as they say, so I haven't touched alcohol. So I haven't drank beer, wine, or a martini, and I don't like coffee. I tried it once, and I was like, this stuff tastes terrible. So the only thing I like is this column here. But still, most adults are at least going to have heard of all of these drinks, and maybe some kids as well. But I wouldn't. You could do this for kids. It's just going to be weird if they pick like the martini, because kids never probably drank a martini in their life. So that's going to be kind of weird. But you could do it for kids. But the Think a Drink trick is nice because all the drinks are relatable to the audience, and all the cards fit nicely inside of this wallet. So if you do something like walk around, it can go right in your jacket pocket, takes up no space whatsoever, and boom, it's ready to go, and you're ready to perform it. So overall, I think a Drink is, I'm going to have to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a great, great, great trick. One, you should, I mean, it's $15, and you get a really nice magic moment, and you get a nice connection between you and the spectator you're doing it for. Which is really cool because it's not one of those tricks where you're doing all the magic yourself and nothing's happening with the spectator, so you don't get a connection. You do get a nice connection, and it's a nice one-on-one connection with your spectator. Some tricks play to the whole room, some play to just basically yourself, and basically people just watch you, and others play one-on-one. And I really like doing the tricks that play one-on-one, where I can look at a spectator, get a meaningful connection, and do a really awesome piece of magic. And the best thing is this trick is also very quick. So if you are doing, like, let's say walk around for tables at a restaurant, trick takes about a minute and a half, 2 minutes most, max. Maybe even a minute and a half is too long. I think it takes like about a minute for this trick. So that doesn't take very long to do. So it's real quick for a nice walk-around situation or a restaurant gig where you don't have much time to be doing a long, involved magic trick. The reason I didn't give it 10 out of 10 was because it's not something you would use as a closer. Like, it's not a big, powerful oomph trick, but it's not a bad trick either. It's not. You would definitely add this to your show if either you do. This would shine, by the way, in a restaurant situation, either in a strolling situation at like a party, like a cocktail party, something like that, or in a restaurant, because most restaurants are going to sell all of the drinks listed on here. I think all of them do. They probably can make a martini. So most restaurants are going to sell these drinks. So if you do restaurant work, this is going to be awesome to add for your show. Now, the best thing is you can probably play around with this trick and also make it, so no, I shouldn't say it's the best thing. Another good thing is you can probably play around with this trick, and in my mind, I'm trying to think of a way right now where I could maybe make the drink appear, have a drink revelation. So if they pick, let's say, coffee, I would love to find some way to make the drink kind of appear from somewhere. I don't know if I could, because you have to have all the drinks in case they name any one of these. But there might be a way where you can make a drink appear. I was thinking like having a paper bag off to the side and maybe lifting the drink out and it was coffee or whatever the drink happened to be. I'm trying to play around with more ideas. And if I do think of anything else to add to the trick, like having a paper bag and pulling a water bottle out when they say water, it'd be kind of a neat little revelation, because then it's like I even knew before the trick started because that paper bag would be on the table the whole time. I don't know. I have to think about it, but if I do post it, I'm definitely going to share it with John, and he can use it if he wants. So I'm still trying to think about that. All right, Think a Drink, really cool. I recommend picking it up. It's very inexpensive. I mean, it's $15, not that bad. So Think a Drink by John Mazza, awesome. Go get this today. You're not going to be disappointed if you do get it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video for next Magical Mondays. If you'd like to see more awesome content, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. New videos are posted every day of the week. Also, check out my website and register so you can post in the forums. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, like me on Facebook, add me to your Google Plus circles, and check out my merchandise store to pick up some awesome swag. 444RR, game shows, magic, and more.